Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am a dollar. So I will be blowing in the wind when suddenly some morbidly obese fat fuck of a kid will see me and say, oh boy, a dollar, and he will chase after me for like 20 feet, before he stops for like half an hour to catch his breath, and I will laugh at him like because his no stamina reminds me of the girl from Slender. Then, while he is chasing me, another morbidly obese fat kid will see me and the two fat kids will fight over me, but actually they will just try to slap each other but fail, because their fat flabby guts won't let them reach each other's heads, and I will laugh some more like you kids are so fucking fat. You are probably going to have heart attacks by the time you are 15, if you even live that long. You probably can't breathe, because your lungs have fat in them. Then one of the kids will pass out from exhaustion, because it's just so exhausting to try and slap a fat kid in the head. Then the other fat kid will pick me up and go over to a vending machine and stick me in the vending machine to buy a fattening sugary beverage, because he's a growing fat fuck and absolutely needs his bottle of high fructose corn syrup, brominated vegetable oil and sugar. Then I will be in the place where the vending machines keep the money, and I will begin to shove all the coins up my ass like shut. All the pennies are probably from black people, and the dimes were probably put in here by stupid slutty girls plastered with makeup and lipstick in mopeds. And I bet the nickels were probably inserted by a bunch of lazy and washed job usurping Mexicans. Oh, look, there's some fake ass Canadian money in here. Why the fuck is it that these things are always chock full of Canadian coins but you never see any Canadian bills? Well, it's not like they would have any monetary value anywhere anyway. Sex, drugs, and rock. I mean more sex. Somebody stop me. The bag that lost money. Then the morbidly obese fat fuck of an employee will open the vending machine and pull out all the money including me, and he will look at me all weird, and I will say, hello, my name is Drew Pickles and I have just shoved all the coins up my ass. Then he will shake me around and fling all the coins out from my ass. Then he will look to see if anyone else is looking, and he will stick me in his back pocket. Then I will be all horny, because I am stuck up against some fat guy's left ass cheek, so I will masturbate like swat. Send me swat. Then he will get in his car and drive somewhere, and somewhere along the way he will fart, and I will inhale the farts like breathe. Then he will pull into a gas station and he will go inside to purchase some shit. So he will pull me out of his pocket to pay for the rotten nasty egg salad sandwich he is getting, and he will hand me to the cashier, who is a woman. And I will say, oh no, because I am being touched by a woman. So I will distract myself from this terrible twist of fate by having a sexual fantasy of Kawaii Otsuki kidnapping SpongeBob and using him to wipe his ass after a poopy buttfuck orgy with Thomas the Tank Engine. But then I will get a massive erection and my legal tender green penis will smack the cashier in the face and knock her out, and I will land on top of her tits and will be all like, oh no, and will be about to distract myself from having direct physical contact with tits by having a sexual fantasy of a whole herd of Yoshis laying their eggs directly in Bowser's asshole, while Petey Piranha pukes his poopy brown sludge all over them. But then the referee will slam his hand in the floor 3 separate times and declare me the winner. Then he will stick me in between his buttocks and drive off to the bank. Then he will pull me out of his ass crack and deposit me into his account and hand me over to the teller, who is a woman. And I will be all like, oh no, and will resolve to distract myself by having a sexual fantasy in which Mr. Boners makes a Speakonia video where Ramen kills Riku by throwing her into the ocean and running her over with a pirate ship before having an orgy with a big bird from Little Nicky, and takes a big soggy shit all over him, and will then decide to masturbate like that whole scenario is from a dream that Lady Jikuaya had a few nights ago. Wow, how the fuck long does it take for the slow-ass teller to get her female fingers off of my majestical monetary gains and put me in the bank vault? And then she will put me in the bank vault, where I will be alone. Then I will take out all the fellow dollar bills and have a mastodonic $300 million orgy with them all like yo. All the dollar bills have men on them. And fuck, I don't fucking feel like typing another boring sex scene. Get over it. Then I will shove them all up my paper green ass and blam the vault door down like smack and go home with my money like no one in the entire goddamn world will fucking notice. At some indeterminate point in the future I will revert to my standard form whereupon I will spend my money in the expected articles such as dildos, Mount Everest, dildos, Yellowstone Park, more dildos, swell YouTube, more dildos, the New York Yankees, more dildos, more dildos, butt plugs, an ant farm, the Catholic Church, even more goddamn dildos, some beehives, the capital state of Southwest Michigan, a dinner at a Chinese buffet for everyone in the Barney Bunch and any people in the area who are homeless or making minimum or no wage, yowd. And guess what else? Yes, that's right, more fat erect rubber dicks also known as dildos. And not to mention some anal lubricant, dildos, some hash, a house, more dildos, 10 shares of stock from Nintendo, crystal meth, 37 cases of X-Lax, even more dildos, some bran muffins and bean burritos I can consume before consuming the X-Lax so as to populate my bowels with large quantities of soggy excrement, so that I can have a shitty bum gay sex orgy with the Barney Bunch like more dildos, an upgrade for my penis car, the house from the book House of Leaves so I can fit more orgies in my house at once. Dildos, more dildos, enough ingredients to make a pot of shit, and that's a lot of goddamn ingredients. If you didn't know, more dildos, some cutlery, a domestic establishment, a magic marker, more dildos, and more big fat floppy erect purple rubber cocks that you and I all know and love as dildos. Wow, that sounds like a fairly solid plan. I will be blowing in the wind right about now. Till next time, you sexy gay faggots.